And a very good morning, fellow investors. Welcome to KleverStock. My name is Wan Izul Islam. I'm going to be reporting to you live from Bursa, Malaysia in Kuala Lumpur for yet another exciting ACE market debut. And this time we have Insights Analytics Berhad, IAB. Now, the atmosphere today is exciting. We have quite a few people here around us today joining the official ceremony. So Insights Analytics will officially join the ACE Market debut sharp at around 9 a.m. It is a proud milestone for the company and its founders indeed. As I mentioned earlier, the ceremonial gong will be struck as soon as the clock hits 9 a.m. Before that, we'll have a few speeches from upper management, most probably Frank Wee, the Managing Director of IAB or Insights Analytics Berhad, and they'll be speaking to us on this momentous occasion. Now, before we get to the official ceremony, which will be starting shortly at around 8:40, here's a quick snapshot of this IPO listing. So the Sarawak-based technology solutions provider, they've drawn robust demand from investors with its IPO offering oversubscribed by at least 53.62 times. Now, the company received over 14,000 applications for 1.5 billion new shares worth about 541 million ringgit, and that's far exceeding the 27.5 million shares made available for their public subscription. Now, the Bumi-Putra public portion was oversubscribed by 44 times, while the non-Bumi-Putra portion saw even stronger demand at 63 times. All 11 million shares reserved for eligible directors, employees, as well as contributors under the pink form allocations were also fully subscribed. So that is a good positive sign before their listing later. Now, private placements comprising 82.5 million shares to approved Bumi-Putra investors and selected institutional investors were also fully placed out for this IPO. Now, through this IPO, Insights Analytics, they aim to raise about 43.56 million ringgit from the issuance of 121 million new shares and at a reference price of 36 cents each. That will give the company a market capitalization of around 198 million ringgit upon their official listing on the ACE market later. All right, so we're going to be going to the official ceremony soon. The MC will be making his remarks. Now, previously, the managing director, Frank Wee, he said that this listing marks a new chapter for Insights Analytics as it positions itself as at the intersection of water technology, data intelligence, and also digital infrastructure. So that is a really unique combo, intersection of water technology, data intelligence, as well as digital infrastructure. Now, he said that these long-term national and state-led initiatives, they're going to be creating a strong pipeline of projects for the water industry, especially in Borneo, Sarawak side. Now, with their proven technology and also their track record, Insights Analytics is well positioned to play a meaningful role in supporting Malaysia's water transformation and also digitalization goals. Now, we added that the company's upcoming mini data center will empower small and medium enterprises to adopt cloud-based digital solutions without the burden of managing their own IT hardware. So in a quote, he said that their goal is to help more organizations embrace digitalization with greater flexibility and reliability. All right, so Insights Analytics is also going to be expanding their presence beyond Sarawak. So this is something to look out for. They're going to be establishing a branch and also a support network in West Malaysia to capture new opportunities in digital infrastructure as well as water technology projects. Now, the company currently has 4 active tenders in Sarawak worth a combined 27.8 million ringgit, and that is an unbilled order book of around 35.3 million ringgit to be recognized progressively over the next 6 financial years. So they have a couple of projects lined up for the next 6 years, which look like they're going to be very promising indeed for the company. Now, the company is backed by Malaysia's post-COVID development strategy 2030, the national AI roadmap, as well as the My Digital Catalytic projects. So Insight Analytics said that it aims to play a key role as an enabler of the nation's smart infrastructure ambitions with all those backings that I mentioned earlier. Last but not least, M&A Securities Sdn Berhad. They are the advisor, sponsor, underwriter, as well as the placement agent for this IPO exercise. So now the time is about 8:36. We will be starting shortly, so don't go away, investors. The live stream will be live streaming the entire event, including the ceremonial gong, as well as all the speeches that will be made by the upper management, as well as key important figures from Bursa Malaysia. Taking a quick look at the board right now, we have some pre-market activity already being done. We've got a stock code of 0376 for this IPO, 0376, with the stock name IAB. So that is the initials of Insights Analytics Berhad. So IAB is the stock name, and like I mentioned earlier, their reference price, or the opening price the reference price is 36 cents. We don't know yet what the opening price will be, but looking at the pre-market activity, we see quite a few people have already started making their rounds. So hopefully we see some really good investments being played out later, as soon as the gong strikes 9 and they officially open on the ACE market of Bursa Malaysia. All right, we'll be right back later with a bit more of a summarized brief on what will happen after the gong. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for the official ACE listing ceremony for Insights Analytics Berhad. Thank you very much.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for gracing us with your presence on this momentous occasion today. We are delighted to have you here as we prepare to commence our listing ceremony. Before we begin, we kindly request that you please switch all electronic devices to silent mode. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me as we warmly welcome our distinguished guests. Salam sejahtera and a very good morning to all. Yang berbahagia Dato' Haji Abdul Wahab Aziz, Chairman of Insights Analytics Berhad. Yang berusaha Technologies Frank Wee, Managing Director of Insights Analytics Berhad. Yang berusaha Mr. Bong Jun Fook, Executive Director of Insights Analytics Berhad. Yang berbahagia Dato' Bill Tan, Managing Director of M&A Equity Holdings Berhad. Yang berusaha Mr. Gary Ting, Head of Corporate Finance, M&A Securities Sdn Berhad. Yang berusaha Ms. Tay Yu Hui, Director of Group Market Operations of Bursa Malaysia. Members of the board, management and staff of Insights Analytics Berhad, management of Bursa Malaysia, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Darren, your MC for today. And on behalf of Bursa Malaysia, welcome to the listing ceremony of Insights Analytics Berhad on the ACE market of Bursa Malaysia. And now, to kickstart today's event, it is my pleasure to invite Ms. Tay Yu Hui, Director of Group Market Operations of Bursa Malaysia, to deliver the opening remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me welcoming Ms. Tay Yu Hui to the stage.
Thank you, Darren. Yang berbahagia Dato' Haji Abdul Wahab Aziz, Chairman of Insight Analytics Berhad. Yang berusaha Technologies Frank Wee, Managing Director of Insights Analytics Berhad. Yang Berbahagia, Dato' Biltan, Managing Director of M&A Equity Holdings Berhad, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, Salam Sejahtera, and a very good morning to everyone. It is indeed a true pleasure to welcome all of you to Bursa Malaysia for these happy occasions, the listing of Insights Analytics Berhad on the ACE market of Bursa Malaysia. Congratulations. Today is especially meaningful as we mark the third Sarawak-based IPO of the year. The momentum from East Malaysia is growing stronger by the day, and Insights Analytics Berhad is at the forefront, demonstrating bold ambition, innovations, and leadership. On behalf of Bursa Malaysia, I extend our heartfelt congratulations to the Board of Directors, management teams, and employees of Insight Analytics on reaching this significant achievement. This milestone speaks volumes about the strength of Sarawak's entrepreneurial ecosystem, the rising confidence of East Malaysian enterprises, and the exciting future that lies ahead. At Bursa Malaysia, we remain committed to enabling companies from every corner of the country to harness the power of IPO as a catalyst for growth, innovations, and long-term value creations. Through targeted initiatives, including IPO readiness workshops, strategic outreach, and regional partnerships, we are deepening our engagement with Sarawakian businesses. The listing of Insights Analytics today is a testament to what's possible when visions meets opportunity. Today's listing marks our 36th ACE market IPO, contributing to a total of 46 IPOs on Bursa Malaysia year to date. This reflects the vibrancy of our capital market and its ability to support companies of all sizes and sectors, including those at the forefront of digital transformations like yourself. I'm also pleased to note that Insights Analytics IPO was oversubscribed by more than 53.62 times. I have to be very precise here, 53.62 times. Indeed, a remarkable achievement and a strong reflection of investor interest and market confidence in the company's future growth prospect. Let's give a big round of applause of Insights Analytics for the outstanding milestones. With its public debut today, Insight Analytics is poised to achieve a market capitalization of 198 million ringgit based on an enlarged issue share capital of 550 million shares at an IPO price of 36 cents per share. Ladies and gentlemen, today marks a proud milestone in the journey of Insight Analytics Berhad, a company with 20 years of experience in the water management industry in Sarawak. From supplying water treatment equipment to offering intelligent asset management solutions, Insight Analytics has consistently evolved to meet the changing needs of their stakeholders. The company has expanded its capabilities, diversified its portfolio, and built a reputation for delivering smart, scalable solutions that empower businesses to optimize performance and sustainability. Today's listing is a testament to the vision, resilient, and forward-thinking leadership that have guided Insight Analytics from its humble beginnings to the forefront of Malaysia's digital transformations landscape. To the board and the management of Insight Analytics Berhad, transitioning to be a PLC not only bring greater visibility but also heightened responsibilities and expectations that come with it. The board's role as a compass, guiding strategy, promoting good governance, and sustaining stakeholders' trust has never been more critical. For the board to lead with clarity, we encourage you to embrace transparency, ask bold questions, and foster a culture where diverse perspective drives decisions. In this regard, I commend for its well-rounded board with more than half of its members comprising independent directors. This reflects a strong commitment to governance and accountability. In just a few moments, the hitting of the gong will echo through the listening gallery, marking Insights Analytics' entry into the public market, joining more than 1,000 other PLCs at Bursa Malaysia. Once again, congratulations to the leadership, employees of Insights Analytics on this achievement, and thank you for choosing Bursa Malaysia as your growth partner. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Davy Hui, for the inspiring opening remarks. Well, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is now my pleasure to invite Technology's Frank Wee, Managing Director of Insights Analytics Berhad, to deliver his speech. Technology's Frank, the stage is yours.
Ms. Tay Hui, Director of Group Market Operations, Bursa Malaysia, Yang Berbahagia, Dato' Haji Abdul Wahab bin Aziz, Chairman of Insights Analytics Berhad, Yang Berbahagia, Dato' Bill Tan, Managing Director of M&A Equities Holdings Berhad, Mr. Gary Ting, Head of Corporate Finance, M&A Securities Senior Berhad, Board Members, Senior Management, our dedicated team at IAB, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. What an incredible day this is, not just for me, but for every one of us at Insights Analytics Berhad. Today marks a defining moment in our journey, and I'm truly honored and humbled to stand here to celebrate this milestone together. This morning, we begin a new chapter, one filled with purpose, excitement, and bold ambitions. On behalf of the entire Insights Analytics family, thank you for being here bright and early to witness our official listing on the X market of Bursa Malaysia. From our beginning as a homegrown analytics and technology consultancy company, we've grown into a leading provider of digital and data-driven solutions, helping organizations make smarter decisions, improve efficiency, and drive sustainability. As we step forward as a listed company, our vision remains clear: to harness the power of data and digital technology to enable intelligent water management, optimize infrastructure, and support Malaysia's transformation into a digital economy. We are especially proud of the strong foundations we've built in Sarawak's water management industry, where for nearly 20 years, we've delivered technology-driven solutions that makes a real difference. Our proprietary IntelliWater water systems powered by IoT and data analytics helps utilizers optimize operations, reduce non-revenue water, and improve pressure management. And we don't just sell systems. We provide end-to-end solutions from consultation and design to implementation and project management, supported by our in-house team of skilled IT professionals and engineers. This strong track record has earned us a solid reputation and the trust of clients across Sarawak's water agency and infrastructure ecosystems. Today, as Malaysia ramps up investment in smart water and digital infrastructure, the timing couldn't be better for us. Our business is directly aligned with Sarawak's 20 billion smart water infrastructure blueprint, along with more than 10 billion allocated by both federal and state government for water systems upgrades, including pipe replacement, treatment plants enhancement, and non-revenue water reduction programs. We also see tremendous opportunities from key initiatives, such as the 2.53 billion National Non-Revenue Water Program from 2025 to 2030, and Sarawak's Alternative Water Supply Initiative, the Water Sector Transformation 2040, Water Pipe Replacement Plan, as well as Sarawak's Post-COVID Development Strategy 2030, which reinforces Sarawak's commitment to digitalization and sustainability. Together, these initiatives form a strong pipeline of projects where our technologies can make a meaningful impact. As part of our next growth, we are expanding our corporate office in Kuching, acquiring and expanding our premise to include a new mini data center. This facility would allow us to better serve our clients, especially SMEs. They want to digitize, but may lack in-house IT infrastructure and technical team. We will be offering a secure hybrid cloud-based platform, enabling our end users to host and manage their data. Then they don't need to worry about the hardware behind it, right? They just use the technology. And with this, we believe we can secure their loyalty for the long term as well. We see a growing demand for this type of cloud and hybrid solutions, and we are confident that this capability will drive our next phase of growth. At the same time, we are strengthening our in-house R&D. We will be recruiting more professionals in IT, in machine learning, in data analytics. We are also expanding our presence in West Malaysia, building a dedicated support team, and widening our regional coverage to capture new opportunities. All this reflects a simple goal: to stay ahead, to stay relevant, and to stay committed to our clients' success. The next decade will be defined by digital transformation, and Insight Analytics is ready to lead at the intersection of data, water technology, and infrastructure intelligence. We will continue to innovate, grow our capabilities, build strong partnerships that deliver lasting value for our clients, shareholders, and most importantly, our communities. I'm proud to share that Insights Analytics have recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the Sarawak Artificial Intelligence Center, SAIC. Through this collaboration, we will be working together to deploy, develop AI and digital twin technologies across key sectors such as energy, water, construction, transport, and agriculture, supporting Sarawak's vision to become a smart, low-carbon, and data-driven economy under PCDS 2030. We are also proud to be the first publicly listed company in Sarawak to introduce digital twin technology. The potential is huge, from urban planning and construction to flood mitigation and utilities management. This technology can transform how we plan, build, and manage our cities and infrastructure. It is an exciting milestone for us and a step forward in driving smarter, more sustainable growth for Sarawak and Malaysia as a whole. As we prepare to hit the gong, let that sound echo far beyond this hall as a declaration that Insights Analytics is ready for its next leap forward, with purpose, with passion, and with the people who made it all possible. To our amazing team, you are the heart and soul of this company. To our investors, clients, and partners, thank you for believing in us. Your trust gives us courage to dream bigger and to aim higher. This listing is for you all, but most importantly, it is a promise that Insights Analytics will continue to deliver value, lead with integrity, and always strive for excellence. A heartfelt thank you to our advisor, sponsors, underwriter, placement agent, M&A Securities, the due diligence working group, all of you are here, and to Bursa Malaysia for graciously hosting today's ceremony. And of course to everyone who braved the KL roadblock that we were so worried about these last couple of days to just be here. Thank you. Your presence today has made this day even more meaningful. And here's to the exciting road ahead. for Insights Analytics Berhad. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, Technologist Frank, for the remarkable speech. I'm sure that today marks the beginning of an exciting chapter for Insights Analytics, and we eagerly look forward to the accomplishments that lie ahead. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at 9 a.m. sharp, Insights Analytics Berhad will strike the gong, indicating that trading has begun. And now, to mark this historic moment, may I have the pleasure of inviting onto the stage and have the honor of hitting the gong, Dr. Haji Abdul Wahab Aziz, Chairman of Insights Analytics Berhad, and Technologist Frank Wee, Managing Director of Insights Analytics Berhad. They will be accompanied by Mr. Bong Jun Fook, Ms. Charlene Wong, Mr. Fong Soo Kwan, Ms. Helen Tan, Professor Dr. Lu Chu Pyong, Dr. Bill Tan, and Mr. Gary Tay. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming them onto the stage and stand by for the countdown. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to give you some brief updates on the market and trading information on Insights Analytics Berhad. Insights Analytics Berhad will debut on the ACE market of Bursa Malaysia, bearing the stock code of 0376 and the stock short name of IAP. Insights Analytics Berhad will be listed under the industrial products and services sector of the ACE market of Bursa Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to step forward to take photos of this momentous occasion. Well, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's now 8:58 a.m. and may I invite our distinguished guests to stand by at the gong for the countdown. Dr. Haji Abdul Wahab Aziz and Technologist Frank Wee, please pick up the mullet and prepare for the countdown. Smile for the camera first. Now, Dr. Haji, Technologist Frank, please feel free to strike the gong as many times as you wish to commemorate this special occasion for Insights Analytics Berhad. And ladies and gentlemen, please join me in counting down as the clock strikes 8:59 and 50 seconds. For now, distinguished guests, may I invite you to look at the camera and smile. One thumbs up for the camera. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's 8:59 a.m. and we're just 1 minute away from 9 a.m. Please join me in counting down as the clock strikes 8:59 and 50 seconds.
Okay, official.
Dr. Haji, Technologist Frank, please feel free to strike the gong as many times as you wish to commemorate this special occasion for Insights Analytics Berhad. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in counting down as the clock strikes 8:59 and 50 seconds. Now, are we all ready, ladies and gentlemen? Let's count down together in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! On behalf of Bursa Malaysia, our hearty congratulations to the board members and management of Insights Analytics Berhad, their advisor, and all the relevant parties involved in this successful listing ceremony. Congratulations once again!
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the official ACE market listing ceremony for Insights Analytics Berhad, also known as IAB. Now we're going to take a quick look at the screen right now to see a little bit about how they are doing. They're doing pretty well indeed, with the stock code of 0376 and the stock name IAB, that is the initials for Insights Analytics Berhad. We saw the reference price of 36 cents, but that did open on a high of 62 cents. All right, and the highest that they've traded at this morning is 65.5 cents, with the lowest at 62, which is the opening price. 62 cents, which is about currently around 70 to 80% premium, which is really good for us market strategy. Now we're taking a look at the volume, definitely more than 178 million, close to that of 179 million shares that are being traded, and that's with a value of about just around 120 million. So initially, Insights Analytics, they aim to raise about 43.56 million from the issuance of 121 million new shares at around 36 cents each, but currently they are definitely way above the market premium. All right, so capitalization initially was at 198 million ringgit upon listings, but definitely right now they are valued more at 125. So we did hear from Managing Director Frank Wee just now, who was excited about the listing, the official listing of IAB on the ACE market of Bursa Malaysia. He did say a lot about a new chapter for the company as they position themselves in the intersection of water technology, data intelligence, and also digital infrastructure. He had a very heartwarming speech indeed, and most of the people who did listen to his speech definitely were awestruck by his aura. All right, so that's all from myself, Monizul Islam, reporting live for the ACE Market Listing Ceremony of Insights Analytics Berhad. We're going to be heading towards the press conference now to get a little bit more details and their reactions for this IPO listing. Just one last look at the board. Right now trading at 66 cents. Definitely a win for IAB, or Insights Analytics Berhad. And don't go anywhere, folks. We have the morning bell coming soon at 10 a.m. Enjoy the rest of your day. A lovely Monday indeed, and also the rest of your week. Tomorrow we have some more live stream programming, another prospectus launch. So stay tuned to that. Follow us on our social medias at KleverStock MY to stay updated on all things finance. All right, that's all from me, Monizul Islam, reporting live here at Bursa Malaysia HQ in Kuala Lumpur. Heading over back to studio. Thank you so much.